Hey, how's everybody doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and whatever time zone you are as you're watching this video. Anyways, I want to touch base on this very heartwarming and inspirational story about a particular Doordash driver by the name of Hubbard, who appears to be 26 years old and happened to be delivering for DoorDash, one of the most popular gig economy food delivery based platforms in the whole world as of right now. As a matter of fact, or judging from what I don't know how it is overseas or not, but I know nationwide in the US, DoorDash is one of the most popular food delivery companies / gig economy platforms that a whole lot of people order food through. Anyway, my point of making this video is how this particular DoorDash driver, by the way, in the area of Fairhaven, Connecticut, was just doing her job, her normal job as a gig economy driver, delivering food, as a matter of fact, pizza for a particular diner / customer, only to get to the customer's home and find the customer on the steps, lying on the steps and unconscious, being not only that, but being on the verge of dying, the customer who she was supposed to deliver to. So what the DoorDash driver did, Sophia Hubbard, was take the initiative to contact the victim's husband, the DoorDash customer's husband, who was lying unconscious, and encourage him to contact the police department, Fairhaven Police Department. Even better, there was a couple of Fairfield Police Department police officers to show up to that location. And on top of that, the DoorDash driver was nice enough to aid somehow the victim or customer who was lying unconscious on the steps of her home, because little do we know that the same DoorDash customer, driver Sophia, had taken before EMT classes to become, I guess, either a paralegal or a paramedic. Therefore, that made her, by her taking EMT classes before, but no longer pursuing a certification and taking those classes due to personal reasons, that gave her the ability to know how to tend to the DoorDash customer that was lying on the steps. To make matters even worse, the DoorDash customer who Sophia found lying on the steps unconscious had suffered two severe brain. I'm so sorry because it's been a while since the last time I made a video on this channel. The DoorDash customer who was lying unconscious, come to find out, had suffered 2 severe brain bleeds. Not only that, but after being rescued by the DoorDash customer, she was transported to the hospital and had to stay hospitalized for 3 weeks because of how she was found when severe brain bleeds because of that. Even better, the Fairhaven Police Department gave the DoorDash driver, Sophia, an award on behalf of her efforts. Also, the DoorDash customer who was found lying on the steps of her home by Sophia happened to consider Sophia Hubbard her guardian angel. Also, DoorDash, the platform, the gig economy platform, DoorDash, took the initiative to reward Sophia with a $1,000 scholarship on behalf of her efforts, just in case. Well, I take that back. On behalf of her efforts, DoorDash rewarded her a $1,000 grant, just in case she would like to return back to school and take classes in the medical field, just in case she would also like to become an EMT, I'm trying to say, in the near future. Even better, she was also attending, right after the incident happened, an EMT school. Because of that, believe it or not, she was awarded a $1,000 scholarship on behalf of her heroic efforts as well. I'm saying this, and to sum it all up, that's just a prime example of how God's angels are always surrounding us even in our most darkest moments. He has his angels surrounding us and watching over us. Also, I want to get all of your feedback about this particular story. How do you look at this situation? And if you were in this same predicament, just doing your job as a DoorDash / gig economy driver, whichever platform you may have been driving for, because there are several other gig economy platforms, how you have handled this particular situation. Also, my point of saying this is as well is you do reap what you sow. In other words, whatever good you do to people, good will return back to you. And sometimes, by this being a prime example as well, sevenfold. If some of you may follow the Bible, or for all of my Christian people that's deeply into religion, I'm sure you know where I'm coming from as far as saying sevenfold, how you could get, well, we'll get rewarded sevenfold when you do good things to people sometimes. And on the flip side of that, if you do bad to people, in some cases, then bad will follow you as well. And I hate to say this, for some of you who may not believe in karma, that comes with karma as well. Not trying to get too deep into religion or anything. Anyway, I'm going to conclude this video, and I want you all to do me a couple of big favors, which I really will appreciate. First and foremost, like the video. Second of all, share with family, friends, just how many followers or whatnot you have on other social media platforms, just so the channel could become that much more mainstream, and so I could be able to get more followers on my channel. Also, and last but not least, subscribe to the channel. By the way, like the video just to let me know how much you appreciated my input on this particular story. Till next time, have a blessed day and be safe.